Right then, Craig, let's have a go at this transfer race, shall we? Starting off with Allegri to leave.
Season's not even finished and we're getting them out already.
What do you think? Has he kind of reached the ceiling there?
Well, that is possible. Well, yeah, I mean, if the ceiling is, if they're happy just to continue winning the Scudetto, then I suppose fine. But the relationship with the fans and I think the board hasn't been great this year.
Yeah.
If they'd still been in the Champions League with a potential to win it, I would probably say not likely. But, you know, with signing Ronaldo and still not getting the job done, then I think from the board point of view that would put probably a bit more pressure on. So I think there is a chance that he will leave.
Okay, so is that a hit?
Well, I'm not. But I'm not leaning over.
Why not?
It's too much like hard work.
Oh, my neck. Right, I'll do that then. Bang.
Oh, I was going to say. Oh, I was going to put it there. Right. So.
Well, no, I thought it's going to happen. No.
Yeah.
Is that what hit means?
Yeah. I don't know. It should say leave or stay. You know, we can't even work that out.
Right, Jack Grealish to Tottenham.
To leave or stay or to hit or to... Well, the thing is, Villa are on, what is it, 10 straight?
10 straight wins.
10 straight
in the
wins.
playoff places now.
You know, Dean Smith took over. Slow start. In the playoff places. You wouldn't want to get them now in the play. It looks like Leeds might slip in.
Yeah.
And whoever gets them... So a lot could do with the fact is what happens to Villa in terms of their promotion. He's been there quite a while. He's a really talented guy, really talented midfielder. A lot of clubs, I think, have looked at him.
Yeah.
The other side of the coin is, you know, Tottenham may be in that kind of market because the new stadium would mean, as we know with Daniel Levy, the finances are not there.
Mm-hmm.
So they might be looking for slightly cheaper players who could come in and do a job. I'm guessing here because I don't know if Pochettino will be interested in him or not. But I'm going to say with his potential and his form, I'm going to say that could happen to Tottenham or to somebody else.
Okay. What about Mkhitaryan to leave Arsenal?
Do you know, for me, he's just been one big disappointment since he's been in England.
Because he was brilliant, wasn't he, in the Bundesliga?
He was absolutely fantastic at Dortmund.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not having it that the Premier League is, you know, way more competitive or way more physical than the Bundesliga. I mean, I'm just not having that argument. You know, some games might be different, but, you know, all the guys in Bundesliga are big and strong and they're fast. It's a very competitive league. He just hasn't cut the mustard, you know, at Man United, and he got a great opportunity to go to Arsenal.
Yeah.
You know, kind of failed at one big club, but got the opportunity to go to another, and has been like that. There's been the odd good one. So I'm going to say to leave Arsenal. I'm going to say yes.
Now, Manchester United. A lot of speculation about players leaving there, of course. Martial.
Do you know, he annoys me. Because he's super talented, but he looks as if he doesn't. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes he looks as if he just doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, Julian Aron has suggested that when he's been on the show before, that his attitude isn't right.
Yeah,
that he isn't
it's
as
like
committed as he should be.
You know, you signed me from Monaco. I'm one of the big guys. You're not respecting me. I don't play all the time. You got to do it. You got to get a level at Manchester United.
Yeah.
And you got to get to that level, and then you got to keep going, particularly in the older days. And they don't need stragglers and people that are not really that bothered.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure after looking at this now they're all going to be hits. But I think when Solskjaer's talking about getting people out, he's one of the ones that's near the top of the list.
Now, finally, Riyad Mahrez to leave City. Would you leave if you were him because you're not starting every game, or would you just be happy making the contribution you are for such a successful team?
I think I was making enough of a contribution. It didn't have to be every week. I was getting a big wage, playing at a great club who are arguably, they're not going to, obviously not going to win the Champions League, but they still have the best squad in Europe.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that when you see the bench. And he'll want to keep a good squad. I don't.
No.
Go on. If you
No.
can hit that.
There you go then, Riyad Mahrez.
I don't see him. I see Pep want to keep a good squad.
Yep.
And if they did get rid of him, they'd have to go out and spend another, 50, 60 million to get another person in that could come off the bench.
Sure. Craig Burley, thank you very much. A lot more from me and Craig a little later on today, as we'll be reviewing Tottenham against Brighton, plus looking ahead to the Manchester derby on ESPN FC.